with the offense of fraudulent use or possession of identifying information less than 5 elderly. That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2.
Right out of the gate. Fraudulent use of identifying info against elderly victims. That's already heavy because the law adds extra protection for seniors. The punishment range? 2 to 10 years. And the judge wastes no time reminding him what's at stake.
2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. After reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just briefly, Your Honor, he suffered with a drug addiction, which was the root cause of this case. The complaining witness is his grandmother. He feels terrible for what happened and what led up to this. He does intend, when he gets out, to help pay back this money that he took from her retirement.
Oof. Stealing from your own grandmother's retirement check? That's not just a crime. It's a family betrayal. And here's the kicker. Courts take it even harsher when the victim is elderly and a relative. This is going to sting.
Check that she was receiving, and we just ask that you respectfully follow the plea bargain agreement we've reached with the state.
All right, State.
Nothing further.
All right, and State, did you speak with the complaining witness?
We have.
All right. And this is what she wishes?
She's okay.
Okay. All right. Court will sentence you to 3 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's to be no contact with and restitution to Matilda Ramirez in the amount of $22,914.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, could we when he is released from prison, can we readdress the no contact order issue? I believe he's on good terms with his grandmother despite all of this. She currently puts money on his commissary book still despite all of this terrible situation. So I think that it would be her wish to have contact with her grandson.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, counsel, but sometimes you have to protect people from themselves until you are able to.
This is such a powerful moment. The judge isn't just sentencing, he's teaching. He's reminding everyone watching that Social Security isn't luxury money, it's survival money. Taking $23,000 from grandma, that's basically robbing her of food, meds, and dignity.
Do better. You know, because sometimes I will tell you, in families, there's always that one person, be it the grandmother, the sister, the aunt, who says, well, I don't care if the rest of you are turning your back on this person who keeps stealing from everybody, but I'm not going to do it. So you've taken your grandmother's retirement. And I will tell you, grandparents, unless people are independently wealthy, the money that they receive once a month is a set amount that they receive that month. And it's usually when they're getting their Social Security and they've worked hard all their life, it's usually barely enough for them to live the way they were living when they were working. It's usually, all right, I got to pay the mortgage. Hopefully the mortgage has been paid off. I got to get groceries. And in this day and age, everybody has to get medication. And so you took $22,000, well, really close to $23,000 from your grandmother. The fact that she is still putting commissary on your book, it tells me that she's not at the mind frame yet where she realizes she needs to cut you off till you're responsible. I find in my short time on the planet, even though I'm in the twilight of my life, everybody at the jail has always improved themselves. So once you improve yourself when you're on the outside, then perhaps it can be reconsidered for contact. But for now, it should be no contact.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And what drugs have you been using?
I had a really bad addiction with methamphetamines. I recently have had a life-threatening disease, I guess, if you will. I would not like to speak about it.
No, I understand.
Affect my life. So for the past 3-4 months, I had not been smoking any meth or even weed.
And how long have you been in custody?
Notice how the judge softens, but still hits hard. He points out Grandma still supports him, even after losing $23,000. That unconditional love is both heartbreaking and dangerous because it enables repeat behavior. Judges have to step in when family won't draw the line.
I've been in custody for 1 month exactly.
All right. So if you would like, I can recommend the therapeutic community. Whether or not they accept you is completely up to them. I don't have any jurisdiction to force them to accept you. The therapeutic community will not increase your time in custody, but if you're placed in it, at least they can help you get on the right track or maintain your sobriety.
I would like to just follow the plea agreement, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else?
No.
Nothing further.
All right. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. There are a few people in your life who truly love you. And I can say this about myself as well, and who will truly be there for you no matter what. Your grandmother appears to be one of those people. Even though you hurt her and stole her money, she still put money on your books. You've got to start respecting your grandmother and respecting other people in your life who are trying to help you. And if your drug addiction is so bad that you're willing to steal from them, that's when you yourself, with the last ounce of morality you have, even though you're under the haze of drug addiction, you need to cut yourself off from those people. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
15 months behind bars for $50 headlights. Let that sink in. This is why the system feels so brutal sometimes. Small crimes, but stacked with priors and consequences, snowball into years lost.
Charged with the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of robbery. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
In the attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
We're asking to do so, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
I would just ask that the court follow our plea bargain agreement. My client's been in custody for a very long time. We've negotiated for a very long time, and I believe that this is in his best interest. He's recently a first-time grandfather, and I have seen a huge change in his demeanor, and just I think his outlook has changed very much. So I would ask just that you follow the plea bargain, Judge.
Okay. And what auto parts were you taking from O'Reilly's?
Some headlights.
And how much are headlights?
They were I think they were $50 or something like that. I'm not too sure, Your Honor.
So, and how long have you been at the jail?
15 months, Your Honor.
So you spent 15 months at the Bexar County Jail, over $50.
I'm not proud to say, but yes, Your Honor.
So why didn't you just pay for the lights? And I'm sure if you would have just returned them, they probably would have said, okay, and moved on to something else. Why didn't you just return it?
They were no longer in my possession, Your Honor, when they found them. So it was really.
But why do people have to chase you down to give back their property? That's the number one thing that people are taught in school. Don't take what doesn't belong to you.
Yes,
And how old are you?
I'm 35 now, Your Honor.
So you should have known that.
Yes, Your Honor.
It shouldn't take a grandchild to make you realize that you shouldn't take what doesn't belong to you. And the tattoos you have, what are they about? And are they related to an organization?
No, Your Honor. No, man. I only got while I was in prison, I got associated because of tattoos I got before I went to prison. Now.
No, I understand. The reason why I ask sometimes about tattoos, I'm just interested in tattoos. I always want to know about people's life because that tells me some things and help me make conditions for you. But the other reason why I'm always interested in tattoos, because some tattoos are related to different organizations.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So Do you have any employment prospects? What are you going to do when you're released?
Yes, ma'am. I have my own lawnmower service. I do lawns. And my sister, since that's not working out right now too well because I'm locked up, my sister has her own construction business and she's waiting for me to get out to employ me.
All right. Do you have any children?
Yes, Your Honor.
What are their ages?
15 and 16, Your Honor.
15 and 16, and you have a grandchild?
Yes, Your Honor.
Who is the
My daughter, Your Honor.
the 16-year-old?
No, I'm sorry. She's 16 now and he's 15.
Punishment plus rehabilitation. Instead of just locking him away, the judge orders parenting classes and probation. It's a way of saying you messed up, but prove you could be useful to your family and society.
He's 17.
So your daughter has a
baby.
child with the 17-year-old.
She's a 17-year-old.
All right. So your daughter is now 17 and not 16?
No, my daughter's 16
Mhm.
and she has the baby
All right. And she has a child with a 17-year-old.
with another child her age. Yes,
All right. How many grandchildren do you have?
just one
Just one. And that's from the 16-year-old.
from the 16-year-old.
And is the grandchild living with you all? Or going to
Yes,
live?
he's in our house, but they have an adult that lives there with them
Okay.
at the time. Yes.
And who is the adult who lives with them? What
It's
is,
my mother.
okay. So your mother is a great grandmother.
Yes, John.
So she's taking care of her grandchildren and now a great
A
grandchild.
great grandchild, but only because of my absence, John. Yes.
Well, no, because
Well, yes.
Children know.
Yes, you're right. John.
and has she graduated from high school?
She's continuing still. Yeah, that's yes.
All right. I'm going to sentence you to 8 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 8 years. There's a $500 fine that will be probated. Probation will do gang supervision. There's to be no contact with any O'Reillys.
Yes, ma'am.
So I think that leaves AutoZone and other places, but no contact with O'Reillys.
Yes, John.
There's going to be 100 hours of community service restitution. That can be waived if he completes parenting classes and probation, whichever parenting classes you think would work with him. So where are your children's? Where is their mom?
So another crazy story. She is actually back in the picture now and living there with them as well.
All right. So was Child Protective Services involved?
No, not for my kids.
All right. For her children?
No, we only have our children.
All
together.
right. Okay. Proof of employment within 30 days of release. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Is there any drug issues with you?
No, yeah.
All right, we'll do regular UAs. Bill visits. One time per month. I'm sorry, one time every 3 months. Probation, is there anything else?
Donna, are you mandating the parents' classes or are you saying it's the case?
Oh, no, I'm mandating them.
Nothing else.
Is there anything else you need from the court, sir?
Yes, John. I just wanted to clear something up for you because I think this is where you were kind of got the misinterpretation. I lost my children to the state and my mom adopted them.
Okay.
So that's
All right. So I'm going to do no unsupervised contact with minors.
that way you understand that that's why I'm around.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to do no unsupervised contact with minors. And this is what I'm going to tell you about CPS cases. And your attorney can probably tell you this as well. I don't know what the legal paperwork says about her adoption,
Yes, ma'am.
but what I do know, if she adopted your children, which means that your rights were terminated and the mother's rights were terminated, I'm sure CPS is not expecting you all to act as babysitters or anything of that nature. You understand?
It's only, well, yes, ma'am, I understand what you,
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
it sounds like you gave it all to me already, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes,
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to the attorney. Do you understand?
yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. In this court, to be successful in probation, and I think you've been here before, so you know, communication is key. If there is an issue, let probation know. If you feel like probation is not addressing that issue, you can always come back to court and speak with me. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in, the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you're giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
No, ma'am. I mean, yes.
Oh, that's okay. Sometimes that last question is confusing to everyone, so I'll ask it again. All right, you understand all the rights I've just explained to you?
Oh, yes.
All right, did you understand by entering a plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
No. I didn't know.
All right.
Remember, we talked about how you have the right to a jury trial, the right to confront and cross-examine witnesses, and the right to remain
Oh,
silent.
yes.
And
yes.
remember that I said that in pleading no contest, you're going to be giving up those rights, right?
Yes.
So the judge is asking if you understand that you're giving up those rights.
Oh,
All right, do you understand that you're giving up those rights?
yes.
Okay, so I'm going to take it one at a time, okay? You understand you have the right not to testify. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You understand because you're in a plea bargain agreement, you can testify. You can be forced to testify. Do you understand that? You have to
Yes.
answer.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You understand that in cases such as this, the state would have to call witnesses to prove their case?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So because you're in a plea, the state's not going to call any witnesses. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now, if the state were to call witnesses, your attorney would get a chance to ask questions of them. You understand that?
Yes.
So because you're in a plea, what that means is the state is not going to call any witnesses and your attorney is not going to get a chance to ask them questions. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the other thing you have a right to is you have a right to have a jury trial. So because this is a felony case, there will be 12 jurors on your case and the state would have to present their evidence and a jury would decide whether or not you were guilty or not guilty. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So because you're in a plea bargain agreement, you understand you're not going to have a jury trial. Do you understand that?
Ma'am.
And you understand that your attorney is not going to question anybody. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that you may have to testify. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. So do you want to continue with this plea or do you want a jury trial?
What's the agreement that we have? You remember what that agreement
Do you want to
is?
talk to her some more, counsel?
Sure, Judge.
All right. 2023 CR 0653, State of Texas versus Vanessa Varela. Counsel, did you have a chance to confer with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you believe she understands the agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
All right. So Ms. Varela, but I have to make sure on the record that you understand, okay?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to go through it again. We'll just start from this point, all right?
Okay.
So you do understand that your attorney has the opportunity to question witnesses.
Yes.
You understand by entering this plea bargain agreement that the state is not going to call any witnesses, so there's nobody for your attorney to question.
Yes.
You understand that you don't have to testify. If this were a jury trial, you wouldn't have to testify. Do you understand?
Yes.
So because you are entering this plea, you may have to testify. Do you understand?
Yes.
And you understand that you have a right to a jury trial. So 12 people would sit in the jury box. The state would call their witnesses. You understand?
Yes.
So because you're entering a plea, there's not going to be a jury. You understand that?
Yes.
So did you intend to enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
No.
Okay.
Maybe just ask for time.
All
I
right.
mean, yes.
All
Maybe
right.
just
I'm
ask.
sorry.
No. So here's the thing. There's no need to be nervous. There's not going to be a trap door that opens up for you. How old are you?
19.
All right. How far did you go in school?
11.
Okay. So do you want a jury trial? Do you want to go to a jury trial where 12 people would sit in the box? It wouldn't be the people you see in the box now. It would be just 12 people who don't know anything about your case. The state would call witnesses and your attorney would have a chance to question those witnesses. Do you want a jury trial?
No. No, ma'am.
Do you want to enter into this plea?
Yes.
All right. Do both parties, the state and defense, do you believe that she understands the rights that she's giving up, defense?
Yes, Judge, and I will say that she was evaluated and she was found competent.
All right. State, do you have any objections with going forward?
No, Your Honor.
Find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, just that this is her first run-in with the law. As I stated, she was evaluated and found competent. There may be some mental health issues in here. I'm not really sure, but she is here with family. Her family has shown up every time that she's had court. Her plan is to take care of business on probation, put this behind her. She's got children who are being taken care of by their grandmother right now. So her plan is to stay with them and like I said, knock this out and put it behind her.
All right. So what drugs have you used in the past?
Marijuana.
Okay.
And that's it.
I don't think marijuana makes you steal a fire truck. So is there anything else?
Ice.
Okay. So how often were you using ice?
2 weeks.
Okay. Is there anything, and the reason why I'm asking you these questions is because I'm going to follow your agreement, but I'm trying to figure out what conditions to give you so you'll be successful, okay? So there's ice, marijuana, anything else other than those two?
No, that's it. Oh, Xanax.
Xanax? All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. So the children that your grandmother, is your grandmother the person who's taking care of the children? Your grandmother? How old are they?
There's 2 and 4.
And are you currently expecting or no?
No.
Okay, 2 and 4. All right. And was Child Protective Services involved, or did your grandmother just step up to take care of the 2 children?
Yes. My grandma stepped up.
Okay. All right. And are you going to be living with your grandmother?
Yes, ma'am.
And does your grandmother want you there?
Yes.
Who's the grandmother?
She's at home.
No, she's right there. All right. Could the grandmother?
Sure. And